as we return now to 1524 Lavista Drive, Decatur, Georgia, second floor. In continuation now, we are on CME melanoma, and we are now the types of melanoma. Here's truly Dolphy Gilpin, is an instructor. So we have now types of melanoma. So type 1 now, we have now superficial, spreading melanoma. Yeah, the type 1 superficial, spreading melanoma. And this is the most common type. It usually most often appears on the trunk or limb, and the cells tend to grow slowly at first before spreading across the surface of the skin. So we see now usually across the trunk or limb sides. And its occurrence is the most common types of melanoma. Number 2, we have no nodular melanoma. And this is now the second most common type of melanoma. Second most common type of melanoma. And these now appear on the trunk, head, neck, most common sites for this nodular melanoma. And they tend to grow more quickly than other types. And it tends now to grow more quickly. than other types of melanoma. And the color of it is usually more red than black as it goes. So it's more red rather than black as it goes. So that's the second type of melanoma we have now, the nodular melanoma. And the size is usually the trunk, the head, the neck, as more the common size, and they tend to grow more quickly than other types of melanoma. So we move on to type 3 of the melanoma, and we call this now the lentigo maligna melanoma. And now these are the less common type of melanoma and tend to affect older people more commonly. In parts of the body exposed to the sun. And this has to occur over several years. It starts as what you call an Hutchinson freckles. Hutchinson freckles, and or lentigo maligna. which looks like a stain on the skin. It just looks like appears as a stain. And it usually grows slowly, and it's less dangerous. Than other types. And last, now, but not least, the fourth type of melanoma. You have now the acral lentiginous melanoma. And this is the rarest kind of melanoma. It usually appears on the palm of the hands. Appear on the palms. Soles of the feet. And under the nails. And this is more likely found now in dark-skinned people. So this is the only type of melanoma that is usually more found in dark-skinned people. The acral lentiginous melanoma. More subject to dark-skinned people. And it's found in the soles of the feet, under the nails, and in the palms of the hand. Our statistics on this is that the WHO now, the World Health Organization, WHO, estimate that about 60,000 early deaths now, 60,000 early deaths will occur by exposure to ultraviolet radiation, dangerous exposure to UV exposure. I call that now UV, ultraviolet radiation. Yeah. And of these 60,000 now, 48,000, this is an estimate now, 48,000 will die of malignant melanoma. All right, so we have got a World Health Organization has estimated about 60,000 early deaths because of ultraviolet radiation exposure. And of these 60,000, 48,000 will die because of malignant melanoma. All right, and we move on now to examination, which we'll expound upon more detail in another topic. But let's just introduce it here now as the ABCD, now the A, B, C, D, E of examination, in which the A stands for no asymmetric. The B, the border. C, color. And we'll expand upon this in a further detailed analysis. And D, the diameter. And E, evolving. Yeah, the ABCD of examination. A, asymmetric. B, border. C, color. D, diameter. And E, evolving. Let's just draw a little picture here now of So you know that we have the lentigo malignant melanoma. That's a representation of the lentigo malignant melanoma. Then we have now the superficial spreading melanoma. And the nodular melanoma. So we call this now the lentigo malignant melanoma. And for this one now, we have the superficial spreading melanoma. And for this one now, we have the nodular melanoma. Okay, so there we have it, the types of melanoma. And later on when we come to treatments, in which we will integrate now the AMZ 5+12 M IPCA, and we'll try to also integrate now some pharmacokinetics configuration with assistance from the IUPAC, and we will show the correlation of that in our treatment of these malignant skin occurrence. So once again, we'll take a break and then we'll come back with the last section now of our skin cancers, in which we will describe now the BCC or basal cell carcinoma and the SCC, the squamous cell carcinoma. So let's take another break before we describe the BCC and the SCC.